But if I told you that resilience isn't about being tough all the time? What if it's not some magical trait you're either born with or you're not? True resilience, from a neuroscience perspective, is the incredible ability of your brain and your body to bounce back, to reorganize, and to recover after stress. It's about adapting and growing stronger. As a neuroscientist with over 2 decades of research under my belt, I can tell you with absolute certainty, resilience is not a fixed personality trait. It is a trainable biological skill. Your brain is designed to change, and you can actively shape its ability to handle challenges. In this video, I'm going to share 10 powerful, science-backed strategies to boost your emotional, mental, and physical resilience. These aren't just feel-good tips. They're practical techniques grounded in how your brain and nervous system actually work. So, let's dive in. Our first step, and perhaps the most fundamental, is to regulate your nervous system. Many people think resilience starts in the mind with positive thinking, but it actually begins in the body. If your nervous system is constantly stuck in a fight or flight mode, with your heart racing and muscles tense, it simply can't recover. Your body is on high alert, and your brain follows suit. The good news is, you can consciously shift this state. Simple techniques, like taking slow, deep breaths where your exhale is longer than your inhale, can work wonders. Gentle stretching to release physical tension, or just taking a mindful pause to feel your feet on the ground. These actions directly activate your vagus nerve. This nerve is the superstar of your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's rest and digest mode. By activating it, you send a signal of safety to your brain, calming your entire system down. Remember this key phrase: a regulated body creates a resilient mind. Start there. Next up, number 2. Sleep to recover the brain. We often treat sleep as a luxury, something we can sacrifice when we're busy. But from a brain health perspective, that's a huge mistake. Sleep is when the real magic of recovery happens. While you're sleeping, your brain is incredibly active. It's processing the emotions from your day, clearing out metabolic waste products, consolidating memories, and lowering levels of the stress hormone, cortisol. Think about how you feel after a poor night's sleep. You're probably more irritable, more emotionally reactive, and your ability to handle even minor stressors plummets. That's because sleep deprivation directly impacts the parts of your brain responsible for emotional regulation. Getting consistent, high-quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a non-negotiable form of neuroprotection. It's how you repair and prepare your brain for the challenges of the next day. Number 3 is a big one. Train your tolerance to discomfort. Our natural instinct is to run away from difficult or uncomfortable feelings, like anxiety, sadness, or frustration. But resilience grows when we do the opposite, when we learn to stay with those feelings, even just for a few moments, without immediately trying to fix or escape them. When you allow yourself to feel discomfort without panicking, you're sending a new message to your brain. Through repetition, your brain starts to learn that these emotions, while unpleasant, are not actual threats. They are temporary signals that will pass. This practice strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for rational thinking and impulse control, and it calms the amygdala, your brain's fear center. You're not trying to eliminate discomfort. You're teaching your brain that you can handle it. This leads us to our 4th point. Change the interpretation, not the fact. A lot of our stress doesn't come directly from an event itself, but from the story we tell ourselves about that event. Imagine 2 people get laid off from their jobs. One person sees it as a catastrophic failure, a sign they're worthless. The other sees it as a difficult but necessary redirection, an opportunity to find a more fulfilling career. The fact is, saying they lost their job, but their interpretation creates 2 completely different emotional and physiological realities. This skill is called cognitive reappraisal, and it's one of the most powerful tools for building resilience. It's not about pretending something bad is good. It's about finding a more empowering or meaningful perspective. The brain responds incredibly well when it can find meaning or a lesson in adversity, whereas it gets stuck when it tries to control every single outcome. You can't always change what happens to you, but you can always work on changing how you interpret it. Number 5, build micro-routines for stability. In times of stress and uncertainty, our brains crave predictability. It's a primal need for safety. When everything feels chaotic, small, predictable routines act as anchors, signaling to your brain that there is still some order in the world. This doesn't mean you need a rigid, minute-by-minute schedule. We're talking about micro-routine. Maybe it's the simple act of making your bed every morning, or having the same type of tea at 3 p.m., or doing a 5-minute stretch before you go to sleep. These small, consistent actions may seem insignificant, but they create a foundation of emotional stability. They lower background anxiety by giving your brain something it can count on. Resilience doesn't magically arise from chaos. It's built on a bedrock of consistency. Our sixth scientific strategy is to move the body to regulate the mind. We've known for a long time that exercise is good for physical health, but its impact on mental resilience is just as profound. When you engage in physical movement, whether it's a brisk walk, a dance session in your living room, or a run, your brain releases a cocktail of feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. These chemicals naturally elevate your mood and act as a powerful antidote to stress. But it goes deeper. Regular movement also reduces systemic inflammation, which is linked to depression and anxiety, and it improves your body's overall stress response system, making it more efficient. The key here isn't intensity, it's regularity. You don't need to train for a marathon, you just need to move your body consistently. Find something you enjoy and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Strategy number 7 is to strengthen your human connections. The human brain is, by its very nature, a social organ. We are wired for connection. When we feel genuinely seen, heard, and supported by others, our brains release oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. This incredible neurochemical does more than just make us feel good. It actively lowers cortisol levels and calms the cardiovascular stress response. Trying to face every challenge alone puts an immense strain on your nervous system. Resilient people aren't islands. They have strong support networks. They know who to call when they're struggling. Nurturing these relationships, spending quality time with loved ones, having meaningful conversations, offering and asking for support is not a soft skill. It's a biological necessity for a resilient brain. Number 8. Reduce stimulus overload. We live in an age of constant information, notifications, and distractions. This relentless stream of input wears down our brain's attentional system and keeps our nervous system in a low-grade state of alert. Your brain wasn't designed to process this much information, this quickly, all day long. To build resilience, you need to give your brain a break. This means consciously creating moments of quiet. It could be turning off your phone for an hour, taking a walk in nature without headphones, or simply sitting in silence for a few minutes. These digital pauses and moments without external stimulus aren't empty time. They are crucial recovery periods for your prefrontal cortex, allowing it to recharge and function more effectively. True resilience isn't just about pushing through, it's also about knowing when to stop and disconnect. Our 9th point is to feed your brain properly. We often separate our diet from our mental health, but they are deeply interconnected. Your brain is a biological organ with huge energy demands, and it depends entirely on the nutrients you provide it to function optimally. Specifically, the production of neurotransmitters that regulate mood, like serotonin and dopamine, relies on specific vitamins, minerals, and amino acids from your food. Nutritional deficiencies in things like OME, K2-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, or magnesium have been clearly linked to increased anxiety, fatigue, and poor mood regulation. Eating a balanced diet, rich in whole foods, fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, and lean proteins isn't just about physical health. It is a direct and powerful form of mental self-care. You are literally building a more resilient brain with every healthy meal. Finally, our 10th and most profound strategy: build meaning, not just results. The human brain can endure incredible hardship when it perceives a purpose behind the suffering. People who have a clear sense of meaning, why that drives them, recover much faster and more effectively from stressful events. This has been shown time and time again in psychological research. This isn't about chasing achievements or external validation. Results are fleeting. Meaning is a deep, internal compass. It's about connecting your daily actions to your core values, contributing to something larger than yourself, or focusing on personal growth. When you are driven by a sense of purpose, stress and setbacks are reframed as part of the journey, not just obstacles. Deep, lasting resilience doesn't come from the pressure to succeed. It arises from a life rich with meaning. So, let's bring it all together. Resilience isn't about never falling, never feeling pain, or never struggling. It's about knowing how to get back up. It's the process of reorganizing, learning, and continuing forward after you've been knocked down. Your brain was literally made to adapt. It's incredibly plastic and capable of change. When you consciously take care of your body, your mind, and your social environment using these 10 strategies, resilience stops being something you have to force. It emerges naturally as a beautiful expression of your own biology. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more science-based strategies for a better life.